Hi, hello, how's it going? Welcome to 20 Minutes Till Dawn. It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you're doing well. We're playing a little Batgun Lilith today. Now, I did do a run before recording this to get kind of back in the swing of things. It's been a little while since I played any 20 Minutes Till Dawn. And Lilith Batgun has a pretty weak start, obviously, right? Something to be concerned about. But I think if we can survive the early game on the Pumpkin Patch, we've got some potential for this to be a pretty strong build. So, give you a quick peek here at our rune page. We've got Power, Barrage, Glass Cannon, and Cadence on the left side. On the right side, we've got Courage, Elemental Shield, Blessing, and Growth. Yeah, not too much to talk about, so let's just hop right in here. I will say, I do have things to talk about in general, but just about as, as far as his build is concerned, not a whole lot. Now, I haven't been playing the game too much lately, as I said at the start. I've been lately, at least. And the reason why I haven't been uploading many videos on the channel lately is that I've been playing a lot of Dwarf Fortress. I might have mentioned it in a Hellfire Tactics video or two. Ooh. Yeah, give me the magic lens here, I think. I think with the bats here, this damage boost from the lens is gonna be pretty important. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Dwarf Fortress, but I haven't been recording it because I want to learn the game a little bit first before really getting into it. That is a game, because I have a friend who's played a decent bit of it. Ooh, Pyromage or Ghost Friend? Give me the Ghost Friend. I have a friend who's played a decent bit of Dwarf Fortress, and I asked him, hey, this seems like a game to me that would be miserable to watch someone as they first learned it, right? And he said yes. Absolutely. So I wanted to get a bit of a understanding for the game first, and it's a pretty how would I describe it? Not, I guess the word I'm looking for is obtuse. I think it's a bit of an obtuse game, but it's also got some incredible like systems I think are really cool. Obviously, it's, the game has an insane reputation, right? And it's been pretty cool so far. Also, hey, get the fuck away from me, Ghost. And I wouldn't call it necessarily intimidating, but I would say, oh man, this is a tough one. Just give me the energetic friends here, I think, actually. See, I wouldn't call it intimidating, I guess. Also, fuck you. But I would say, I guess daunting, maybe. Oh my god, I actually... A ghost runs at me and I cannot kill it fast enough. I have to keep an eye out for them, and I have to dodge. I guess give me Vengeful Ghost here. Give me all of the ghost upgrades. Okay, sure. Not exactly how I wanted this run to start, but whatever. Oh, okay, Ghost dead. Hooray. Oh, I thought I reloaded. Shit. Okay, this is a bit of a risky maneuver, but give me the Dragon Egg here. The sooner we get this, the better off we are, pretty much. Because we need the Dragon Egg for Dragon Bond. There's two things we're trying to get as early as possible. We're trying to get Aging Dragon. God damn, my brain's broken. We're trying to get Aging Dragon as fast as we can, and we're trying to get Kunoichi as fast as we can. Those are the two things we're really going for here on this run. We'll see if we can do them. I am skeptical. How are you doing, by the way? Hopefully you're doing well. I will take Sniper so we can get Assassin, because we need that. Penetration might even be better, though, for us here. I don't know. Hard to say. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Nothing super crazy going on. If you have been watching the Hellfire Tactics videos, I did compete in the Winter Invitational. I mean, at this point, if you haven't seen it, you're probably not going to see it, so I don't mind spoiling it. I did not make it to day 2 of the Invitational, but I did well, and I'm happy with how I did. I was probably about like at like the halfway mark, right? Oop. Hold on. So, oop. Okay, he's dead. That's good. These all suck. I guess I'll take rapid fire out of these. Those are all bad perks for us. Oh, actually, no, we need death rounds. So I guess. Yo, Undead Army is actually the best perk for us too. That's very good news. Okay. You gotta be trying to pick up experience here if we can. I think we're kind of in control of the run right now, which is good news. The game keeps giving me Train Dragon and not Adult Dragon or Aging Dragon, whatever it's called, and it's really ticking me off right now. But anyway, so yeah, I did the Invitational for Hellfire Tactics. I think out of the 3 games that I played, I placed, and these are 8-man lobbies. I placed 2nd, I think 6th, and then 4th. In that order, so you know. There's, oh man, it's Assassin and Age Dragon. Give me the Age Dragon first, I think. I was happy with how I did. I just wanted to go in and not get absolutely stomped out. And I think I mean, if you want to look at like the average placements, right? I think it comes down to being around like 4th on average, maybe a little bit better. I don't know how you want to do it, but you know, or like a little bit better than 4. I think it's like 3.8 maybe or something. Average placements there. I don't know how to do math. But, oh, reindeer's here, by the way. That's a little bit concerning. Here we go. I think our bats are doing pretty well, though, at this point. Yeah, Invitational went pretty well. Dragon is hatched. That's good news for killing this, dog. And I think, you know what? I took Age Dragon to buff up Dragon Bond, but I think here actually it's maybe counterintuitive. I want to take the Assassin here. We can take the Dragon Bond, whatever. We wanted Aging Dragon because that one was actually a pretty high priority on getting it sooner rather than later. I think that's the right call there, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Sick. Can I get a Tome of Summoning here? We can. Nice. Okay. Oh, you know what we need as well? I remember this from the last run we played. Although it was weeks ago. I remember a big issue we had was reload speed being a big issue. Also, give me some haste here. Reload speed was a big issue, and I was supposed to prioritize reloads higher to get kill clip. This kill clip more or less solves the reload problems that the run would have had if we had seen it. So that's something to keep in mind for the future as well here. Try to find kill clip. Ooh, tough choices here for me. Give me run and gun. We need In the Wind because we have Assassin. You get Kunoichi, we're in a pretty good spot here. Infinite Piercing, obviously good for Bat Gun. And we should be trying to hover near the edge of the stage here, so that way we're killing enemies off screen and picking up experience. That's something I didn't do a good job of at the start of this run. I should have immediately beeline for the bottom of the pumpkin patch here, so I can kill enemies off screen more effectively. I guess I'll take Refraction here. Trying to pick up experience. Trying not to get hit by this Batman. Not really a Batman, but just straight bat, I guess. Ooh, I was saying before I needed the reloads, but double shots looking pretty good. I mean, it's just double our output as far as bullets are concerned. Yeah, okay. How can I refuse? How can I refuse? So yeah, Dwarf Fortress should hopefully be cool and fun and good. In the current game of it that I'm playing, give me light rounds here. Absolutely. In the current game of it that I'm playing, I have managed to set up an inn and a library, which is pretty cool. And I guess the idea is that you set up these like landmarks to try to attract other people to come to your place and live there. And it's been pretty cool so far, but I haven't had any crazy Dwarf Fortress stuff happen yet. I understand like the idea is, you know, oh, you know, it's like, you know, a lava demon kills all your dwarves, and then the only thing left in your town is a undead baby dwarf or whatever. Like, I don't know. Ignited Lens is probably pretty good here because we have all the what's it called? Elemental Barrage. Should be useful for that. Okay. Trying to pick up experience the best I can. There's so damn much of it, though, all over the floor. Okay, there's Into the Wind. That's very good. Didn't take us too long to find it. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Now we just gotta get in Kunoichi to show up. We'll see how long that takes now. Hopefully not a million years. Okay, you know, this is a good time for Dragon Bond. You see, it all worked out in the end. It all worked out in the end. Okay. I don't really want Siege. As long as we're shooting our shots through the lens, we don't need Pyromage to trigger all of our elemental effects. I guess I just take Splitfire is pretty good. Puts what's it called online? Fusillade online, and also just an extra bat. The bat might not be going through the magic lens, but it's still a bat, which is, you know, pretty cool. Okay. Definitely need a power shot here because we do want Splinter eventually for this build as well. Cool. This is kind of the God Lilith run here, I'd say. This is. I mean, we could have maybe had like a little bit of better RNG in the beginning of the game, but like not by too much, really. This is pretty good. Give me the Splinter. Now we have Infinity Bats. All of them triggering our what's it called effect? Dragon Bond damage. That's good. Summon Mastery, that's a pretty solid one. I'll take it here. That's why I took dual wield before. I don't think I even mentioned that we had dual wield before show up because it's such an inconsequential perk normally. But that's why you take it. That's why you take it there for the dual wielding. Or for the summon mastery, I guess. I don't know. Big shot is a no-no. So is I mean, glare doesn't do anything. Rubber bullets is fine. It's a fire rate increase. Doesn't add bloat? Sure. Okay with that. I just feel like I can't pick up the XP fast enough, basically. Okay, we'll definitely take. Oh, you know what? I do want Reaper rounds, especially for the death rounds. But I think here we need to take this to try to get Kill Clip to show up faster. I think Kill Clip is just a way higher priority for us. Oh, the witches are here now too. Lovely. Although they're a threat, just means that we're getting less kills now. And you know, hey, I guess we do have time to pick up some XP now. Take a little Fusillade. A little Fusillade. Also, I've probably mentioned it before, and I'll keep mentioning it for till the end of time. I do want to try to do some streams on the YouTubes. The only problem is, I don't know what to stream on YouTube. I guess I want to do. I mean, on Twitch, I've been doing Kaizo Ironmon streams. I've talked about him a lot at this point. I think so. You've probably already heard me mention this like 3 or 4 times. But if you're not familiar, Kaizo Ironmon basically is a Pokemon challenge run. Very difficult, very cool, very fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. Now I'll take Reaper rounds, I guess. Yeah, I've been enjoying it a lot. It's really fun. And the problem is that I've been doing it over on Twitch, so I feel like there's like an audience of people on Twitch, and like, especially if I'm like halfway in a run, I don't want to, like, you know, stream the rest of it over on YouTube, right? So it's a little I'm a little conflicted there. Also, I cannot see anything on the screen right now. It's a little bit of a nightmare, but it's fine. Well, which almost got me. I guess I'll take Divine Blessing here. Again, I guess technically Fanfire doesn't add an extra perk, and this does add Stalwart, or yeah, it adds Stalwart Shield, but I don't mind seeing Stalwart Shield. Not the end of the world. I like the reload increase from the shield being up too, so there's that as well. Okay, what do you have for me, game? Okay, that's just a move speed bonus because there's always going to be an enemy killed. We're maybe in the boss fight we might have like a 1 second period of time where an enemy is not dead. In theory, that could happen, but it is unlikely. Okay. I guess In Sync is fine here. Oh, you could take Focal Point. Let's do a Focal Point, actually. I think someone mentioned it in the last video, but I think you do for these backgun builds. I think you do want to take Focal Point. I think it is actually easier than I realized to shoot pretty much most, if not all, of the bats through the lens, even when it's this tiny. Okay, game. You gotta stop fucking with me here. At this point, I guess I will take heavy weaponry, but I'm not happy about it. Was I talking about something before? Oh yeah, streaming. So yeah, I want to try to do some YouTube streams again. I'm curious to see if there is a bot issue still. Again, I think I talked about it a lot before. I tried a couple of YouTube streams a couple months back, and it was pretty good, but there were big issues with bots for me. I had a lot of bot problems that were much more excessive over here than they were on Twitch. I think it's interesting. There are bots on Twitch. That is a thing that happens. But ooh, give me penetration here, I guess. But they're usually just like most of the bots. They come into the stream, they go, "Hey, I'm trying to scam you to buy followers or whatever," right? And then that's it. And you never have to worry about them again. And they'll come back like 2 weeks later or whatever, right? Or maybe even like at most like once a stream. That might happen, right? Oh, there's Kunoichi finally. That took, considering how long we had the pieces for it, that took way too long to find, but whatever. But what was I gonna say? Shoot. Oh yeah, so you might get like a bot every stream, and even then that's like probably a pretty higher frequency than normal. On the YouTube streams, I didn't have many bots, but when I had a bot show up, it was bad. It was like spamming links as fast as it possibly could, and then it would come back 20 minutes later with like a slightly different name and start spamming links again, and it was a whole mess. And it just really, it wasn't even that it was frustrating. I guess it was frustrating. Actually, that is what it was. It was frustrating, actually, is how I would describe it. I didn't like it. This is also way faster on the reloads now, too. Jeez. Yeah, kill clip, very essential for pretty much any of these non-spark back gun runs, I think. That's what I'm thinking right now. Okay, at this point, just give me Stalwart or Shield. I don't know. There's not much left to do on this build actually right now. We're kind of done it all here. Obviously, reloading slower now that there's less enemies to kill with kill clip. However, I don't think it's going to be a big issue. I think the boss is not going to have much of a chance against us here. Gotta try to shoot through the lens when possible. Doing my best to also try to hit the boss with shots directly too. Okay, boss down. Another Tome of Summoning. Double up, let's go. This is kind of like the ideal RNG for this run, I feel like. Except with the exception of how long it took Kunoichi to find. Other than that, pretty good RNG. So I'm expecting a pretty good kill count here. Even if our XP is kind of low, I'm expecting at least, you know, 17, 18k minimum. We'll see how it plays out. Give me a little siege. Would not hate seeing stand your ground here at this point. Oh, I don't have death rounds either, I just realized. I've had Reaper rounds for a while. Haven't seen death rounds show up yet. Okay, double spirit summons. Not really relevant. Okay. There's stand your ground. I will take that over armed and ready. Armed and ready is useful for, what's it called? You know the name of it. I forget the name of it, but you know it. Gun mastery. Bullet mastery. Shoot mastery. Whatever it's called. Armed and ready is important for that. Though at this point, we don't really need it. Wouldn't hurt, though. It'd be a fine perk to pick up here. And even armed and ready is fine, right? Bigger magazine size and then also like a slightly faster reload is not bad either. Those are all good things. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take Pyro Mage here. Definitely debatable, but I want to make sure we're triggering what's it called? The thing I forget the name of. You know what it's called? Elemental Barrage, and for all I know, all of our shots are missing this little tiny lens. This might just give us an overall higher fire rate by making all of our bats, no matter what, inflict fire. Okay, well, now we'll take armed and ready, I suppose. Okay. We've got some time to grind here. These are all bad perks for us. And can I skip? I guess out of these I'll take Electro Mage. In theory, Energize can give us some bullets back. And I wouldn't hate seeing, what's it called too? The recharge perk. Both those would be fine. I think we picked up the magnetism at some point, but I don't remember. There's death rounds. Okay, took you long enough. It's a pretty big damage boost there. I don't know if we necessarily needed it, but can't hurt. Trying to follow the lens here, I think. I think that's the way to play this. Okay, give me fanfire, whatever. Oh, there's magnetism. We did not actually have any magnet powers yet. Good to know. Maybe I should just be shooting in the direction that there's more enemies in. I don't know. How dependent are we on the magnet's damage, I guess, or on the lens's damage is the question, I guess, right? And the answer feels like not very. I think I should just be actually just targeting bigger mobs of enemies more than anything. Yeah, let's do that. Anything that goes through the lens incidentally, sure, fine. This seems like the way to play this one here, at least. We get energize or recharge. I think recharge is better for us, honestly. Yeah, that's actually quite the stream, huh? Okay, give me excitement too, I guess, at this point. Yeah, we're pretty high level. Ending the run about level 50 is pretty solid. Not going to be a world record or anything, but it's going to be pretty high. I think around 20k. Maybe 18. 18k final answer. 19k. Okay. Not too bad. Hey, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and goodbye.